Give it up for Jean Parker.
Thank you. I'm Jean, and on Monday I just celebrated my 36th wedding anniversary. He's really great, you guys. He's kind and warm and funny during the day, and at night he's a big bag of farts. Variety pack though. Whistlers, screamers, low boomers. And then when the farting starts to die down, the snoring starts to come up. So it works out great. So I'm laying there the other night and there's little grunts, big grunts, whooshing sounds. I'm like, am I sleeping next to a man or a family of pigs driving a Zamboni? I don't know. So I was reminded of one of my newlywed sweetest memories, and we're laying in bed and he said, honey, do you know what a Dutch oven is? I didn't. I said, no, what's that? He said, well, do you want to try it? Okay, lover. So then he proceeded to rip one of those whistlers, throw the covers over my head, and continued the crop dusting a little bit more until the heat index rose under the covers there. So, yeah. His name is Fred, and I was introducing him to a co-worker the other day, and she said, oh, my dog's name is Fred. I'm like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with that? I'm like, okay, well, give me your address and I'll send my Fred over and he can take a big shit on your lawn alongside your Fred. How's that? It's just kind of a weird thing. He doesn't get it very often, but my cousin Fluffy seems to have a problem with it. So I was the fourth child in my family, the very coveted fourth place, very memorable. So I was the baby for 8 years, so I thought I had the title, locked. And then my little brother came along. Bonus! So then I was the exact middle, and then when the top three left, I was the oldest. So I have the neuroses of all of the birth orders. I can be bratty, I can be bossy, and then I try to negotiate a truth within myself. So being the fourth in the family, as well as Gen X, means I was completely ignored, and at least my family had a very clever way of handling it. So first time my brother and sisters were babysitting me, my brother was studying to make knots with his Boy Scout rope. And they asked for a volunteer. I'm like, pick me. I so wanted to belong. And the next thing I know, I'm in a room in the dark, tied to the chair. The other ones are in the next room watching TV, because we couldn't say TV, it took too long. And then playing hide and seek with my sisters was really fun. They said, hey Jeannie, do you want to play hide and seek? Yes, I want to play hide and seek. Okay, close your eyes and count to 100, and we're gonna go hide, and then you come find us. I'm like, okay, so I did as instructed, and then I looked for them, and I looked for them, and I looked for them, and I couldn't find them, because like Elvis, they had left the building. They went down the street to play with their friend Rochelle, who also didn't want to play with her little sister. But it's okay. I mean, it made me more resilient, made me less gullible, except for that Dutch oven thing. It didn't. So by the time I went to college, my parents dropped me off, but it wasn't the empty nester sob fest that it's become on Facebook every fall now. It was more like, here you go, honey. See you at Thanksgiving. Bye-bye. Well, where are you going? Oh, well, we have to go home because we're getting central air conditioning installed. It's a surprise for your little brother. Right. Oh, but we're also getting him a puppy. That's all right. You know, if you're the baby of the family, you should just take the spoils that you get. Spoiled little shit. So I got my own puppy. My husband and I got a puppy a couple of years ago. She's a Border Collie, Australian Shepherd mix. Her name's Allie. Kind of like Ally Sheedy from The Breakfast Club. She's got a smoky eye and a lot of angst. So we took her to obedience school, and the instructor, his name was Roger, he was rather militant. He wore these knee-high boots and quilted coveralls, and he would march around, say, "People, your dog is a dog, not a baby. Wake up, America!" Like, he would pepper this "Wake up, America" in there, you know. We're like, where did we bring her to? Full Metal Puppy? So anyway, we're at the last class, and we pulled him aside just before, and asked him, well, you know, she's still kind of hyper. Do you think we should really go ahead with the formal training? Maybe wait a few months? And he's like, oh no, I think she's doing pretty good. So okay, so we get back in class, and all of a sudden it's militant Roger again, and he goes, "People, a couple just asked me if they should wait to train their puppy. The answer is no! Wake up, America!" So then he had the audacity to try to sell us on phase 2 of the training. So I said, the answer's no, Roger. Wake up, you're an asshole. We're going home with our baby. So thank you very much.